Hi Aries, I'm Brenda, and I'm here again today to bring you your mid-month angel, tarot, and oracle reading for the month of November 2018. I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, and sharing these videos that I put out there on YouTube. If you would like clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, I welcome you to go up there and press that button, and it will take you to my website, where you can see the services that I offer and how to either schedule a private reading with me or a private Reiki session with me. So let's begin, all my Aries, and let's see what the middle of the month, the energy is happening around you. What is the overall energy with this reading? So the overall energy with you, my friend, is you've been given the Seven of Fire. Okay, there's the Seven of Fire. You've been given the Emperor. And you've been given the Four of Fire. So you've been given two self-development cards. And often that means that we take ourselves to places we normally wouldn't go and take risks we normally wouldn't take. But it's all meant to take us on our journey towards our personal self-development. And this is the overall general energy that's going on around you, Aries. First of all, you've been given the Seven of Fire. And the Seven of Fire talks about you having to perhaps be up a little bit of opposition where you're going to have to defend yourself. But don't worry, because like the Emperor, you have leadership qualities. You are going to be able to deal with this energy here, or those around you that are asking you to stand up and protect yourself and defend yourself and speak your truth. You're going to be logical. You're going to be organized. You're going to be able to do this in a very organized manner, and it'll be okay because you've been given the Four of Fire as well. And this Four of Fire, it talks about contentment and peace and abundance. It talks about things working out here. This overall defending yourself. Remember, you're going to step up. You're going to do it with confidence with this Emperor. So this will work out for you when you have to do this. You have to defend yourself. Stand up and protect what you've created, okay? And do it with confidence. Don't be afraid. Don't back down. Because at the end of the day, this beautiful Four of Fire is saying that it's going to work out in your favor, okay? Things are going to work out for you. Things will be better. It's all about a happy outcome here, that at the end of the day, it'll work out. And it's also for those of you, it will be the completion of a project, but it will be the successful completion of a project that some of you are working on. So moving on to what's in your mind. Okay, we saw the overall energy here where you may have a little bit of opposition at the beginning of this, this situation here, but it's going to be okay. So here we go. Again, you've been given the Six of Fire. So let's see what's going on here. The Six of Fire, Awakening, and the Four of Air. So the Six of Fire, let's go to the Four of Air first, because this talks about dealing with people that are judging you. Okay, so we talked about this in the beginning of the overall energy, and this is people that you're going to come up against. Some of you may be dealing with legal issues, but you may be dealing with individuals that are asking you to step up and defend yourself. Please know that I see that some of you just want to run away, throw your hands over your head, and take a vacation. But often we don't have the resources, the time, or the effort to do that at this time. So often you need to take yourself to meditation. So start to look back at yourself, speak to yourself, talk to yourself, call in your guides, and send this out into the universe and ask them to guide you on your path. Because I do see this as an awakening. I do see that you're going to see the light. I do see that you're being protected and you're going to get the help that you need to defend yourself. So you're going to look at things from a different perspective. And while you're doing this, it's important to continue to remain who you are. Stay true to who you are. Now, you've been given the Six of Fire, which shows me this is going to work out at the end, okay? This is the victory card. This is good news coming in. This is knowing that you've accomplished this. This is better energy coming into you, and this is what you're going to see happening. So, I want you to stay positive. This is what's in your mind. I want you to believe that no matter what here, that, you're learning from this, and that you're looking at things from a different perspective so that you're able to handle any stressful situations coming into you. Because if you stay positive, it will work out in your favor. Now, moving on to what you're working towards? Okay, what is your goal? What are you working towards? So you've got the 3 of fire, you've got the Knight of air, and you've got the 5 of air. So you've got 2 cards that talk about judgment again. You've got 2 more cards here that talk about, you know, having to defend yourself, standing up, making, you know, speaking your truth, and also about you, you know, having integrity and making sure that your interests are being met. So this could have to do with legal issues. It could have to do with just dealing with people that want to judge you and make you stand up to defend yourself. But the 3 of fire came up, and this card is excellent because this tells me that abundance is coming in and things are changing now. Things will look good. So I want to look at that as the outcome card, even though it came up as the first card here in this reading, okay? But I do see that, you know, things are going to start happening very quickly, and things will start to come in that you're going to have to review everybody's options in order to make this happen, make this work out in your favor, okay? This judgment or this legal issue you're dealing with. And then I do see that you're going to learn from this situation and review everybody's motives before you go ahead and you make that decision, okay? Because if you do review everybody's motives and you look at the whole picture here, okay, then the abundance is going to come in. Okay, then you're going to see the fruition of your efforts. You're going to be able to see that things are improving here. It's as though, you know, you're going to be able to make long-term plans because of it. So this is what you're working towards. You're working towards this abundance. You're working towards this goal. You're working towards this long-term, being able to make long-term positive plans in your life. But also you have to be patient at this time because there's things you have to work out first, okay? But I do see that you're going to be able to do that. This is a good card. This is a positive card for you, Aries. So this is really good. Now, what's going to benefit you? Okay, let's see what's going to benefit you. All right, so you've got the Page of Earth. Okay, there's the Page of Earth. You've got the Knight of Earth. This is an amazing card of good energy coming in and you've got balance, which is a major card. So let's go with the first card here. You've got the Page of Earth, and this is wonderful. The Page of Earth talks about things turning around, and this is, you know, what's going to benefit you is money, okay? So I do see some of you will be receiving the benefits and the abundance of money coming into you. This is good news about money coming into you, okay? That's what the Page of Earth talks about. And it also shows me that some of you are wanting to do something different, more challenging, more exciting in your life when it comes to your type of profession. Some of you may be going out and learning a new topic. Some of you may be going back to school. Some of you may be taking a course to benefit you here, to bring in this added income. Now, I do see that, you know, I would like to say in the middle that you had the balance, but the balance came up last. So we're going to set that aside, and you've been given the King of Earth. And like I told you, this is the Midas touch card. This means that things are coming into you. This is amazing. This is what's going to benefit you, is this abundance, this money coming into you. This is going to be a successful time for you. This is also telling me that there will be some offers coming into you that you need to confidently accept, okay? You can't do anything wrong. When the King of Earth shows up, it's just like you can land in anything and come up smelling like a rose. You're going to land on your feet. These are excellent, excellent positive cards for you and what will benefit you. Now, Aries, you've been given the balance card, and this is all about keeping your head, okay? Listening to your own intuition and having the confidence to move forward with your plans, and knowing that your goal is, of course, it's the abundance in money. For some of you, this is what it's showing me with these earth cards. But it's all about being balanced and doing things. Don't jump into the quicksand all of a sudden. This is about moderation, cooperation, and compromise. That's what this is about. So when you're going to be accepting any opportunities coming into you or any offers coming into you, I want you to take your time and look over them all very, very carefully. Cross your T's, as I say, and dot your I's so that you're able to do this right, okay? But this is a good card. It doesn't get much better than that with that King. So moving on now to future opportunities coming into you. Let's see what you have here. Oh my goodness. You've got the World. You've got the Queen of Air. You've got the Star. Oh my gosh. Aries, everything's working out and coming out according to these really, really well for you. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, so your future opportunities here are, you got the world. So basically you're holding the steering wheel yourself. You're able to make your dreams come true. You have control. You're at the helm of your ship. Your ship's going to come in. So don't be afraid. This is a job well done, and contentment and gratitude and knowing that you're on the right path. You have the control to make these opportunities happen. This is all about future opportunities coming in. Now you've been given the Queen of Air, and the Queen of Air is all about being objective and making any choices and decisions in an objective way. And that way things work out for you. Also, she's clearing things. She's getting rid of things that no longer serve her. Okay, she's realized that, if this isn't working one way, or I have to get rid of it and try a new angle, try a new way, step out on a different path. Also, it's getting rid of energy around you that isn't serving you, or people. Anything that isn't serving you, you're going to just, okay, it's gone, I don't need it anymore. And seeing the humor in it, doing it lightly, not getting stressed out about it, okay? Now, marvelous. You've got the star, and the star is all about happy times and being able to make long-term plans, okay? This is about you. You are the star. This is you. You're the star of your own story and your own life on your path here. Know that you can, that you are able to handle this. Know that you're able to make positive and optimistic long-term plans now. It's all about things working out and happy times. So the energy's shifting. This is all about your future opportunities coming into you, Aries, and you're on the right path. Now, moving over to they're sending me messages and they wanted me to pick that up for some reason, and I'm going, why? So I may get that message later from my guides, but in the meantime, we're going to move over to here. And this is how you feel about the situation, okay? Let's see what the energy is coming in about that. You got the Queen of Fire, okay? There's the Queen of Fire. You got the Six of Earth, okay? That's a wonderful card. And you got the relationship card, the Nine of Water. So this is all about how you feel about a situation. So you're going to be able to stretch your wings. You're going to be able to be flying solo now. Some of you may be leaving a relationship here. Okay, some of you may be leaving, a job, a situation that you've been dealing with. But you're going to be able to fly solo now, and don't lose your confidence. This is all about don't underestimate yourself. You're able to spread your wings now and fly, and assert your own creativity and your own independence now. So this is wonderful, about what you're thinking about this situation. Now, the next card you got is the Six of Earth, and of course that has to do with money and finances for some of you. This is all about, well, it can have to do with time and effort as well. But you see the scales here? They're full of abundance. And what this means is you're going to get the gifts coming in, either in the form of finances, in the form of time or effort. I do see this could have to do with a career opportunity for some of you, and please know that you are going to be able to spread your wings and fly and do this, okay? So I do see some of you that have applied for money, a loan perhaps. You're going to get that loan, okay? Those of you that have a long-term debt that you've been trying to pay off, you'll have the resources to clear that up as well. I do see that coming into you. Now, the Nine of Water. This is an amazing card. This is the ultimate card. This is your wish comes true when it comes to relationships, okay? Some of you may be dreaming of your soulmate, your twin flame, and you're wondering when is it going to happen. Well, this shows me with this Nine of Water that you have met or you're about to meet your beloved. And all your concerns about romance for some of you needs to fade away. This is the ultimate love card. So you're going to see the benefits and the abundance coming in. And I would like to think that this has to do partially with this beautiful water card. And when you do, you're going to be able to step out there with confidence now, okay? Now, let's see what the advice is from the tarot. Let's see what the tarot advice is for you. Well, first of all, you got the ego, okay? Then you got strength. These are two major cards. And then you got the Seven of Water. Okay? So let's go to ego. This is all about you worrying about things. So it's all a false sense of entrapment. Okay? It's an illusion. It's all about, you being given advice from the tarot not to do this. Stop worrying. Stop loading yourself down, wearing yourself down, tiring yourself down with worries that are not justified, okay? Sometimes we take a little, you know, a molehill into a mountain, as we say, and we take a little thing that we let it eat away, and it grows and grows and grows in a negative way, and before we know it, it overwhelms us. So I want you to stop doing that. This is what you're getting, the advice from the universe, from the tarot itself, saying that, you know, this is a false sense of entrapment. Also, any fear and negative based thoughts. Get rid of them. Throw them out into the universe. You don't own them, okay? They don't belong. So the next card you got is the Strength card. So these worries, this is all about you being stronger here, internally, emotionally, spiritually, not being aggressive, okay? You don't want to be aggressive, all right? This is all about you being strong internally and looking at things in a different way, looking at things with less judgment. So get rid of any harsh judgments that may have led these fear-based thoughts coming into you, okay? So I want you to release any of these harsh judgments. And this is all about looking at a situation with strength, but with compassion and more kindness and forgiveness, okay? This is could be someone coming into you that you've had some, you know, you've come up, there's been, you know, some disagreements with and disappointments with. So I do see that you're going to be able to handle this in a kinder way. Now, the Seven of Water talks about a complex decision that you have to make. And perhaps it has to do with these issues, okay, with being strong and this situation you're worrying about right now. So this is all about you. You know, this water card is all about you making a complex decision and the need to do your research. But I do see that you cannot put this on hold, okay? The universe is saying you need to get down to business, you need to stop procrastinating, and you need to deal with it. But you're going to be okay, because there may be a lot of people here in the background. You see these smaller stars here that are you feel are, excuse me, attacking you or judging you. But I want you to see this. This is you. You're the brightest star here, and you're able to handle this by being strong, being forgiving, being more understanding, and letting go of any fear. Okay, standing up to it. All right. Now, moving on to hopes and fears. Okay, let's see what your hopes and fears are here. Well, this is pretty good. You've been given the Empress. Okay, this is a major card. You have 3 right here, your hopes and fears. These are amazing, strong cards. You've been given the Hermit. Okay, which would be the Hierophant. And you've been given Release. Okay, so here we go. You've got the Empress, and this is all about giving birth to your dreams. Okay, this is all about your hopes and your fears. And you need to be able to know that you have the ability to give some credence to your dreams, okay? Giving birth to your dreams. And it's all about you nurturing yourself. This is the Archangel Gabriel, the messenger bringer, the one who brings you the messages and the information that you need when it comes to dealing with any challenges in your life. So please know that it's about you nurturing yourself first. We have to take care of ourselves first before we can take care of others. Then you got, next to that, the Hermit. And the Hermit is all about contemplation. It's all about you going within, okay? When we go within, we never go without. We get our greatest answers to our biggest questions by going into meditation. And I do see some of you will be spiritually doing this. So go in, release what doesn't belong to you, to the universe, okay? Get rid of it and ask them to take it and release it and surrender to it. And ask them to send, because Gabrielle is the messenger, okay? Gabrielle is the messenger here on the Empress. And you know what? Spend time with yourself, because it's all about self-discovery with you right now. So this is basically your hopes and your fears. Now, you did get the Release card. How ironic. And this is letting go of things that don't serve you. This could be a situation. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. Any of those things. This is all about the end of a phase or a situation in your life as well. Letting it go. Knowing that it isn't serving you and walking away from it. It's time to move on. And that's basically what this Release card says. But don't be afraid, because you have the Empress here and you're going to have help. So this is great. So this is your hopes and your fears. So don't be afraid. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Now, moving on to the results of this. Let's see what we've got for the energy of the results. Well, you got the Page of Water, which again is the relationship card, okay? And you got the 8 of Air, Okay, again, that can have to do with legal issues and judgment and letting go. And then you got the Magician. So I love how this card came up at the end. So let's talk about the Page of Water. The Page of Water is about a relationship. There may be a new person coming into your life, some of you, and it may be a person who's fun and, easygoing and entertaining, or they appear younger than who they are, or they could be younger. It could be a male or it could be a female. But I want to tell you that you're going to be able to look at the whole picture here. There may have been stormy waters around this relationship before, and all of a sudden now they've come into play into your life, and they're making you happy. They're bringing out your light in you. They're making you feel more joy and happiness and contentment that you felt in a very long time. So I want you to realize that this relationship will begin a new phase in your life. And for some of you, I see that you're tapping into your own psychic abilities, your own intuition, learning to trust that and your gut feeling and go on that. So it's about your needs, your happiness, not for what everybody else says you should do or how you should live your life. Now, the middle card that you got in there is the Eight of Air. And again, this is you feeling trapped. But look at you. You're the brightest and the biggest horse here running, and everybody else is trying to chase you, but they're not going to get you, okay? Because you're going to handle this. And this is all about an illusion of feeling like you're trapped and you're lacking self-confidence for some reason or other. Don't let people step in, okay, and tell you what you need to do with your life. You need to take action, and don't be afraid of that. Stand up for what it is you want to do, okay? Now, because the last card you got in this result card is the Magician. And this is an amazing card here, my friends. This is all about saying, yes, you're ready to take that leap of faith. Yes, you're ready to move forward. Yes, you have the resources and the ability to manifest your dreams and make them happy. Great result card. It's almost as though you're going to say, wow, it's like magic. How come everything's happening so great for me? So Aries, at the end of this will come out in your favor, okay? You have the resources and the ability. You're ready to manifest what it is you want. Now, coming back to these two cards here, these two cards are oracle cards, and they are the messages from your guides, your angels, and the universe. So you can have both of these messages, and you can choose which one applies to this personal and private reading, well, general reading, I should say, but a personal general reading for Aries. And we'll use this one first. Okay, well, there you go. After the Magician, for your final result, you got Manifestation. So this is all about you believing and staying confident, Aries, knowing that you can work this out. And a lot of these cards came out here to show you that. So manifestation, believe and receive, okay? So get rid of what doesn't serve you. Throw out all that negative fear-based thoughts that you were holding back there, that you were afraid of. Let go of it and manifest what it is you want. You need to have faith and believe that what it is you want is going to come into you. So let's see what our other card is. Well, Divine Guidance. Now, this is the Healing with the Angels Oracle deck, and Divine Guidance is all about timing. Okay, this means you're being watched over, you're being protected, and if you believe, okay, and manifest what it is you want, this will come to fruition, okay? So, divine guidance is coming in. Know that the universe and your guides and angels are watching down on you, and they know what it is you want. All you have to do is release the negative energy and give it to them and ask them to show you the light on the path to lead your way. So, great energy coming out for you, Aries, this month. You're going to be dealing with some issues, judgment issues. Some of you will be dealing with legal issues, but know that the final outcome was amazing. The Magician. You're ready to make these changes. You're ready to move forward on your path. You can pretty much manifest everything it is that you want to happen. Okay? So this is for the month of November. I wish you guys a great remainder to today and a wonderful, optimistic month of November to look forward to. Please know that I continue to stand in the light for you, and I'll see you again in December.